Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's nice that you stopped by. This is Kia from Sunrise Therapy Center. I'm a mental health provider and administrator by day and mixed media artist by night. And it's my desire to incorporate my love of mixed media, my passion about helping people through mental health, and my curiosity about spirituality. So I want to share with you something. I made this, I think about a week ago. This is actually a print of a watercolor that I did some mark making on afterwards, and I photocopied it, and I really like this. I kind of increased the size so that it would fit this piece of matte photo paper. That's always the best paper to print on if you want vibrant colors. And I really have been enjoying this print. This was an experiment, and I love the colors. I loved how it pushed me outside my box. And so I've been going crazy with this. And the mental health piece about this is that day that I made this, I just needed to play and be creative. And I had so much fun. I think I'm going to try this method again when I do my next watercolor session. And out of this has come many projects. One of them I can't show you, but my partner asked me to make some bookmarks for an event that we're going to, that he wants to have gifts to share at the company summer festival. And so I chopped this. I think I cut it in half here and cut it in half here and made bookmarks, which were really cute. I might post those later. And then I also have been experimenting with adding another layer. I have this beautiful acrylic marker. It's a jumbo paint pen. I am not very familiar with this brand. This is my first time purchasing from this brand, and I really, really love it. This thing is really juicy and works really well. And it's heavy, so you know there's a lot of paint in here. And so I started so obviously the first layer was what I had painted and photocopied on matte photo paper. And then I went over and made these dashes with this acrylic pen. And I'm not done. I feel like there's another layer. I think I'm going to add using maybe like something that's a lighter color. Maybe something like this light blue here. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I want to keep layering. And that's something I really enjoy. As much as I really love this, one thing of my favorite thing about mixed media is layering. It's so cool to know that this is behind this, right? And that definitely boosts the interest. I want to add an even second layer to kind of take this somewhere else. And I think what I'm going to be doing, if I have it here, okay, I might have to post this later, but I think what I'm doing is sewing tissue paper, the paper that you use for patterns. I think I might glue that on top and then add the lighter color. So I'm going to add actually 2 more layers. And let's see what comes out of it. I think I'm going to turn this into a journal for me. And this I'm just keeping just so I can look at it and enjoy it. I did make a journal for a friend that I'm meeting up with next week out of that same print. And I went around the edges and sewed, looks like I did a messy zigzag stitch and straight stitch I wanted to kind of have like this kind of Frankenstein kind of pieced together motif. You can see a little more in the back. I also glued a piece of lace that I harvested from a dress that I bought like 2 years ago, and I'm still using the lace and the material from it. I crocheted this closure. It's just a simple single, just a chain stitch. It's just 2 strands that I just made little knots at the end. Really simple. This is a very simple journal that I, on the inside of it, I like to sandwich layers. So I have this layer, which is matte photo paper, that is stiff, but still kind of, you know, it could tear. And then in between, I have a piece of scrapbooking paper, a print that I really didn't like. And then on the inside is packaging paper, just to give it, and it's nice and sturdy. I also like the crunch sound. This print right here that you'll see here on the inside is a print from another like watercolor mark making page I made several months ago. And so I turned this into, a journaling card, and this lace is from this. Turn this into a nice little journaling card with sewing around the edges. This time, this is just a cardstock, kind of like a nice beige pearlized cardstock. So this is a nice writing surface. And then the inside, all of the papers that have color on them are papers that I dyed and photocopied. So this is a paper that I dyed, and I had tears in it, so I put some washi tape over it. And when I went to copy it, I wondered how the washi tape would look on it. It looks so cool. I'm gonna keep doing this on purpose. So this is actually a photocopy, so it's nice and smooth. You can see the white underside here. I used packaging paper. This is paper that I dyed with pomegranate pulp. Oh wow, I dyed this paper, it's really light. I dyed this paper like 2 years ago, and I did this with watercolor. It has like a nice kind of look, it has a little bit of a pinkish tone. This is a piece of cardstock that I dyed with coffee. And I think I did some rust. Yeah, this is just tea dyed. This is a photocopy of a paper that I dyed with pomegranate pulp and rust. So the dark colors here that you see oxidizing, that's from the rust. This was dyed with food coloring. This was dyed with coffee and this paint. This is actually an original one. Let's see, to put something there. There's a little tear. But hey, washi tape looks really cool, so I'm going to put some there. Here's the center. I just put some little dangles on the end here. And go back. Let's see the other side of those papers. This journal is one signature. I wanted to keep it simple because the person that I'm giving this journal to is not a junk journaler like me, and may not be like grunge like I do. Here's the other side of that paper. And I put these on here because it was looking kind of boring down here. I really wanted to make the ends look kind of nice, kind of like you would put a skirt on your bed, right? And then this is just a cutout. I had some extra paint from doing these. I had some extra paint. So I painted a piece of mixed media paper, and then I drew cute little flowers all over it, and I cut them out so I have little fussy cut flowers. So if you ever get a journal from me, whether you purchase one or it's a gift, it'll always have this marking, made just for you. It'll have my name and the day that I finished the journal. And that's this journal. I can't wait to give this to my friend. They're not expecting it. I love that, and I just wanted to make something for this person. They're such a sweetheart, and I wanted to give them something beautiful. And I don't generally personalize journals if I'm giving them as a gift, because what if that person really doesn't want that journal or need it? Then they have a really beautiful gift, a handmade gift that they can give to someone else. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, that came out of this.